Alrighty, again. So today, not exactly sure how it's gonna go. Um, this diorama thing, the waiting room screen is like pretty close to done. Uh, the name thing, text is like, I'm not sure. I might not even do the text. I just leave it as is and render, and then just use it from now on. I'm getting pretty tired of doing this. If I get a new idea for text, maybe I'll just do that when I think of it. But yeah, for more or less, I'm just gonna stick with what I got right now. This will I have to keep on chugging away. This is probably the only item I have on the list that feels like it's got like a priority to it. It's not like I don't have to finish it by next week or anything like that, but I kind of said I would do this and I didn't. So I kind of want to make good on the promise to myself and to the people I said I would do it. Like, I told some people I'd finish this, so I feel like I should at least show some results there. I said I would do this as well, so I'd like to get started today. I don't know if I'll make too much headway on it, but at least make the base for this, as well as right, maybe if I have time, get started on the next ship. This is a pretty big endeavor, and there's a lot of like prep work I haven't really done yet, which I might just do on stream because I'm too lazy to do it. But yeah, that's kind of the agenda for today. Alright, so we shall begin. Oops, did I mean to do that? So we got the white area basically complete. Let me get up this thingy. Alright, how do I move this? I cannot move this thing. Hold up. It's kind of in the way on Hello? Something like this, maybe. I don't know, where is it, like, not in the way? Like, over here. I don't know. I could just make it smaller, I guess. There we go. Okay. So we have this sort of orange. I don't know exactly what color this is. I don't think it's that. It's definitely not this hard orange, because that's like kind of more to the edge. Definitely not the salmon color, because it's also slightly more to the edge, but also it could be... Could it be this color? Not sure. Maybe it's this and tan. It's a combination of the two. That actually seems about right. It's like... What is this? What is this color? Nougat. And... tan. Like light nougat. Oh man, what's the distinction there? They're kind of the same thing. But I don't see it being used anywhere else, so it's gotta be like all of them together, huh? So, the light nougat over here. Let's see. Over Here you go. No sick gift Lego, that's what's up. I'm still sick actually, but I feel like my voice isn't as terrible today. Like I could talk, I could yap for like 2 hours straight and like not feel poo-poo afterwards. So the weekend of rest did help. I say rest like I actually rested, I did not actually rest. That's okay. Let's see. I'm very sleepy though. I don't know why. Is that all of them? Is this like dude? Oh, it is. Let me put that here. But then, like, legit pan. There we go. Put this here. This here. And shove this over here. Okay. Now time to figure out. Yeah, how this is done, I don't know. It doesn't. The area shown here does not really seem like it's all being like all these parts are definitely not represented there. So it's possible some of these are like support plates, right? They're not actually used in the color, right? I don't know though. Just gonna try various things and see how it works out. Oh. Put 1x2 here. Very hard to like intuitively place stuff, I think. That's really I really don't understand like the color gradation and like why things are the way they are. They just like kind of are. This just looks very nice, but like I don't really know why all the colors are the way they are here. But all I can do really do is like follow its example and like try to mimic it whenever I need to. But yeah, it's something I gotta work on, I think. But for now, I think I can't go wrong with at least a single plate layer, but I'll have it bleed on one area. When I say bleed, I mean like this light nougat color. I'm gonna have it sort of extend outwards like this way, sort of like what this does, right? Like there's sort of bulges in it. I think that's probably the way to go to like kind of create some make sure it's not like just a pancake, basically, right? I think is the goal here. But yeah, but again, I don't really know why that helps. Feels like it probably does. So I try to identify things that are like making this the way it is. But yeah, no real purpose otherwise. Let's see. And this is a single ring created. It looks stupid right now. I'm gonna like try to do something like this. Okay, hold on. I feel like if I just sort of add on to random places here and there, very helpful. Let's see. But see, these have like a little gap in them, so I feel like this is kind of the place where you would do stuff like this, right? I don't know. Very hard to say. Just try to be intelligent about this. So something like this. Maybe create some slight randomness here. There we go. Not really sure how this thing does it though. Let's see. I feel like if a competent artist, like someone who's like really good at Lego stuff, like the color aspect especially, saw this, they would like no, like done like with no thought whatsoever, because that's exactly what's going on right now. I'm not thinking where I'm putting things. I don't need to sit down and like crack open a book about this stuff, I think. 'Cause I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to figure it out otherwise, like without some like actual theory. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Go. Trying to lift up that aspect over there. Very nice. I feel like this arch is not being used like this though, because I don't see any of these arches. Is that another support piece? Maybe it is. Not sure. For now, we shall just let it be. Let's strengthen this area a bit. There we go. Maybe do something like this. I do like the corner plate. Very nice. Useful for stuff like this. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. I'll find out. This is also worth rendering. Like, this is way more important to render, honestly, than the dry dock, but I think it like explode my computer for now, so I will hold back for a bit. I am probably going to invest in like a new graphics card for real this year, just so I can do this more effectively. Because it is a little ridiculous right now. I can visibly see the stream getting worse every time I render. I need to put this one somewhere as well. Here, that's fine. Okay, any more of these I can use? Here we go. All right. It just looks like snow and like dookie right now. Okay, here you go. Next is orange. Very small amounts of orange on the outside. Pretty subtle, actually. In fact, this is probably where I'd want to use this, right? It's actually on the opposite side, right? So I'm gonna use this thing here. Go. Here we go. So let's see. This is, I feel like this is like not good enough. Needs to be better, perhaps? I have no idea. Color is that the salmon color? Kind of looks like it. Just sort of unifies the area, I guess. Here we go. Maybe I will risk a render after this. Frog, alright. Where do you put a bike helmet on? Do you use those? I don't understand. This work? Is that for real? I was gonna say it is for real. I don't know. I don't know if I trust it, but alright, something like this. Pretty good. Man. The white section is like so big. I think this might be a failure. Is there a better way to approach this? Hard to say. I don't think this will look much better with anything else either. Let's see how it's actually built to like address some of this stuff, I think. Oh man. What color is this, bro? I wonder what this is. Is it like transparent? What transparent colors do we actually have? Glitter trans purple. Magenta. Can't be this, can it? Actually, I think it might be. Hmm. I want to try to keep going. I think it's okay to have a setback here. Not the end of the world. What color should I put underneath it? Dark pink, maybe? I think dark pink is the answer. Let's drag all this over here. There's a lot of dark pink to choose from. Not all of it will be useful. I think I'm only going to be using the base bricks here. Okay, so actually, maybe it's not dark pink, because it's just stuff that I can build a base with, which actually isn't much. So that's very interesting. So I don't know how they got this. Hmm. Oh. It's dark pink, right? So surely. I can just add some of my own here. And shove this on here somewhere. Or blend them together a bit here. That would be interesting. Go. Okay, just gonna put these randomly places. Right. Is the unplayed first to use? I feel like it is. So I'm just gonna keep using it until it's all exhausted. So I'm noticing a lot of salmon just like kind of hanging out. Oh, salmon, what is that? Actually, it is salmon. Coral. Whoops. Not good colors, apparently. So coral just sort of spread around there. Okay. Again, I have no idea if this will look like any good. But I'm just gonna hope and pray that it doesn't look like complete crap. Here we go. Yeah, coral does wind up in a lot of strange places here. So I'm gonna keep on working under that. So I do have a lot of these flowers here. It'd be kind of a waste not to use them. I think part of the issue is that this area is just so flat, like colored. So, not like flat colored, but like a... Yeah, it has like no depth to it, right? Can I even get... Yeah, okay. I'll take it. See. Go. Any decent? I don't know. I just feel like vomit right now, but I feel like just the center, it would look like vomit. Low key. Oh. Trust the process, maybe? I will trust the process. Man. Tough. Very tough. Hmm. Yeah, kind of hard to gauge what things are gonna look like. Not gonna lie. I'm trying to like visualize it, but it's really, really difficult. I also don't want to like copy. I want to like sort of kind of make it my own thing, but that's really hard to do if I don't like grasp the fundamentals here. So I make these like spiral arms, I guess. Medium lavender. Where does it even show up? Just like in random places, I guess. Is this all medium lavender? I think they're, yeah. Don't match up with what's given. Hmm. I wonder how I should do this. Maybe just sort of expand this for now. I can think about it some more as I develop this area. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, we got Among Us pieces. I like to see that. I like to see that. It's a bit thicker, right? This is like not... I mean, really, this goes pretty far. To the point where I actually don't even know what these colors are. What are they? Trans dark pink. Wow. Is that different from... Oh, no, it's not different. It's actually the same. I have to use these. Whoops. Whole stockpile that I wasn't aware of. Whoopsies. I'll just drop them in over here. Just sort of vaguely, I don't really know. Hmm. Let's see. Wow, this is just unbelievably hard. Wow. How do I do this stuff? I do not know. For now, I shall expand this. And then yeah, what color goes all the way over here? Like, it's not much else to build with here, right? We have like what? 3 1x4s here, we got some 1x4s there. What could they possibly be building outwards with? I was under the impression everything under here was black, but man, don't feel like it. Just a lot of thinking. That's all I can do right now. Bright pink. Is bright pink like something I should go for here? I don't know. But medium lavender certainly feels like something I should invest in here. Little bits and pieces of medium lavender around here. And I don't know. Dark pink's not even like a very cheap color though, right? Is light pink cheaper? Light pink is kind of cheap. 1x4s are 5 cents. That's not bad. Let's see. Medium lavender is even cheaper. Let's see. Start thinking about the colors I can use as a base plate of sorts. Yeah, this is just a undescribable like mass of flesh or something. I just had like a massive collection of Legos for experiment there, but I don't, so I gotta like play this by ear. Maybe it'd be good to like sort of build out these areas as well. Is there a pattern I can distinguish here? Harsher colors, this is like much lighter, and then it sort of like results in the same aspect thing. I don't know. I need to talk to an expert, bro. I don't know any. But there is more salmon. Coral. God damn it, I keep forgetting the name of the color. Oh. Together, how am I going here? There you go. Then we're back to like some kind of pink here, right? Maybe this pink? I don't know. Possible. I could just have like a very rough sketch idea, right? I don't have to abide super cleanly by anything. Like I don't have to like fill in all the spaces. I can just fill them in later with pieces I buy. It seems like it's gonna be a lot of them. Right? So just like randomly stuff around, I guess. Yeah, put like a little cup here. So I've got some presents over here. Then I could try to line some pink here as well, some lighter pink. I think that's a strat, is just sort of trying to increase color presence in certain areas. Well, I'm kind of leaning this the wrong way then, right? Right, because I have this sort of in this diagonal. Damn. I could just redo it. The center, at least if I need to. So it's not a huge deal. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Got that. And sort of want to increase its presence in this like diagonal sort of plane here. Or this is a sort of diagonal aspect here. But I can have it curve a bit. That's not a terrible idea. Let's see. I want to try to prop this up a bit. Some of these up. You're probably better if I get bright pink though. Right. These are relatively expensive, I would say. So, just don't really want to use them too much. Although, I guess at this price it doesn't matter. It's more like a... how do I say this? Like how much... Like having any amount of this color at all means I have to actually buy it. Which means that's just like reducing my buying flexibility. Let's go. Here we are. Then I don't know what's happening here. This is so chaotic in this direction. There's definitely this, right, over here. But sort of like vaguely exists in like a huge area, so I'm gonna try and sort of prop this up. This direction here. It's also like a valid strat, just like kind of highlighting what you want to, colors you want to add. Backdrop might just be black though. Wow. I don't know. I need to look at more images. It's hard to tell. Now it all looks pretty filled in. I'm gonna leave this for now. I might restart. Might try a different strat. Which means I will now move on to, let's see, the Brickhead maybe? I'd like to go for that. Let's go for light bluish gray. It's a good chance I have a lot of the pieces I need for it already. IRL. But we shall see. Put this away. Actually, there might actually be a template online already. They aren't particularly strict, but I did. Okay, but I do see like some kind of reference here. So I'm just gonna use this. Okay, so got the legs here. They tend to require, some hip support here. And then some like this. Then just looking at some image I found online. Actually, wait, no. This is a bit too big, I think. Too big, maybe? Hmm. Alright, so I think I've looked at a bunch of these. I think I can kind of say what they are. There's also like a little article that goes over what this one author thinks is the consistency across this range of Lego products. Um, well, actually, well, let me do that. Here we go. They tend to have kind of arm. Some fan creations kind of break this mold, but tends to be pretty consistent. So I'll probably keep it like this for the time being. Then the head is like a 3 by, it's like a 4 by 4, just repeated everywhere. I mean, the easiest way to do this is probably like this, right? How far does it go? Okay, so it seems that like this. Not sure if the rear is like that though. I don't think so. Or maybe it is, actually it is. Let's see. Go. And just add this. So here we go, we got the like base thing. Let's allow decals. Go. So we have like the most basic of all basic dudes. Like this. Right. And I know what I'm supposed to be making. So let me pull up those pictures real quick. Let's see. Right. Pull it up here. Yeah, so where do I start? Where do I start? The legs, maybe? The legs are a good place to start because it's easy. There's nothing else going on there. Yeah. The legs tend to be pretty simple. Not too much going on, but I guess because not. I don't know if like boots are important enough to like call attention to, right? So I was thinking it could be something like this, right? And then what kind of brown is this? This is like, yeah, this doesn't exist in this color. Nice. Also doesn't exist. What color does exist? You got, that's like kind of too light, right? Dark tan. Dark tan might be pretty decent. But then I want to like do this, right? Oh, actually, this doesn't make any sense. So what I'm gonna do is I have these more in line with the character's skin tone, which I don't have too many options for, but tan should be good enough, I would say. Then got like a lot of characters with dresses, I think. Like, doesn't go that far down though, so I gotta be like a little bit careful how I do this. So, for example, I could maybe do something like this, and then if this could be good. Not bad, not bad, I think. But it does get in the way of the hands here. I don't know, there might be a good reference like is somewhere else. Someone else does this similar thing. Let's see, there's like, I can think of two other solutions, which is, one is to like not do this, I guess, right? I do want to keep it as close to this form as possible. Like kind of a standard that they have, I think. Yeah. Because a lot of the, like, because I don't want to cover the legs, because that's like kind of a like normal part of the model. It's kind of strange to cover that. It's white, right? So I'm gonna make this white as well, just to try and style it a bit better. I'm still gonna apply tan to all of these. So I'm gonna go for light pink here as well. It looks like a fucking brain. Whoops. But this thing comes in like a couple layers almost, right? So, man, it's a bit more difficult than I thought. Hmm. I could make this tan. And then for now, maybe we can make these areas white. Yeah. And then there's the ribbon here. But first, I think I'm gonna try and for now, I'm gonna do this. I think the idea is trying to roughly get the colors where I want them to be, and then kind of work from there. Yeah, alright. Tan, make these tan. Make these white. On the back. There is like a brown ribbon of sorts. So I'll cut it front only for now. Oh. It's very high up. It's much flowier than a regular skirt, so maybe the solution is to just like kind of do the classic thing. These arms are gonna have to go for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do about them. But the solution may actually be to like use this. Because I think skirt is one of the higher priorities. So I don't know if like I should go this extreme because this is used for like straight up dresses. Scale is not altogether a major factor, to be honest, but there's also the fact I can't really like if I'm using curve plates like this, there's not much I can do in terms of creativity on this end. Right, so I have to choose between like light gray and white here. I don't have a choice. Like I can't do both. I have to use both. What the heck? Am I tripping? It's not the same level, is it? Yeah. Let's see. Let's fill this in for now. Is this better? I don't know. Kinda difficult. I don't really know. Is this too much? Maybe. Definitely not, like, scale is not like a thing here, right? So I'm gonna take some pretty creative liberties here. Yeah, let's see. Oh no. Hmm. Very difficult. Bottom right's hard to see. I don't know where else to put it. But let's see. Okay, swap these around. I'll try to swap them. This building area is kind of huge, so it's like kind of hard to work with this. Yeah, I can probably make it bigger too. I'm doing this. All right. Yeah, so it's like a tiny little version. Oh my gosh, but it's so hard. I've never done this before. So I'm looking at some other ones, and one of the ideas is to make this thingy somehow like this, maybe? Yeah, but then this part's exposed, which I don't think that really makes sense here, right? So, also there's socks here. I should do that. So, oh my gosh. And it's like not even like counting the hair. Actually, the hair might be the easiest part, low key. I think it's this stupid clothing. This is insane. It's another idea. Where? Where? Let's see. Kind of have to make him a little fatter, I guess. So it's like you have another plate. Oh, cheer. It's not like this. Then yeah, what do I do from here? That's the issue. It's not quite right, but I could do something like this. And then I would fill this in with the various colors I need. This is like kind of generalizable here as well. Kind of. Because I don't think it plays nice with this. Yeah. It's a bit too short. I might need to study this, like study the originals more before doing anything. Because this is not... How do I do this? I don't think these shapes don't really matter. I guess it's just like the vibe. But this is definitely like chest area. But it doesn't really go all the way to chest area, so I have to kind of deal with that fact, I think. How weird would this look? Okay, this is the first thing I tried, right? And this also doesn't play nice with this. But it might be better as long as if I just make the arms fatter. But then it also looks weird without like clothing to support it. So maybe that's not like viable. Yeah, so it's not gonna work. This thing goes all the way around, it's not like a robe. So there's no like, there's no easy cheat I can use. Man. Kinda don't like, you don't see these like problems coming like at all. Like when I look online, like everyone just avoids this problem by just not making characters that have those clothing types. But I'm pretty determined to make this work, so I'll have to try something. Found this like birch. Although yeah, it's not legal. Crap. I could start messing with the dimensions of this thing, maybe? I don't know if I got this in the bag. It's gonna take me so long to finish this. Oh, I thought this would be like, I don't know, an hour or two. Just like interesting practice sort of like that sort of thing, but it's kind of looking like it's just gonna be a huge pain. Oh man, why did I agree to do this? Oh well, it's good practice, I guess. I feel like snot building is the way to go. I don't see, like I've seen one person do this. It just seems so scuffed. I cannot imagine this is the right way. Let's just look at how it looks. I mean, I don't know. It kind of gives the image of like a super flowy dress sort of thing. I think this is way, like, the angle is not right here. So it's just gotta be a shallower angle, I think. If that's the case, I need some good inspo. Man. I wonder... Uh, keep the arms attached just so I have a good idea. But I think I'm gonna have to start messing with this. I don't know if there's any other way to solve this problem. But if I start doing stuff like this, maybe just space this out. And then let's say I add. Well, actually, it's a bit more annoying than I thought. Because if I add a brick here, kind of just... Yeah, it's kind of getting too tall, maybe. Huh. I have to go down pretty far to get out of this problem this way. But I really don't want to get... I don't want to, like, ruin these dimensions here. I don't want it to be too illegal here. But if I start messing with the dimensions, I think it kind of loses its original aesthetic, so I'm gonna not do that. Well, actually, now it's just slightly too short. Should be. I believe this is the correct dimensions. Come on. Oops. This is the correct dimensions, I think. But yeah. But maybe people actually, like, stretch the original dimensions a bit. It's kind of what it looks like. It's the bottom plate, right? And then it's 2 bricks. Actually, no. Everyone seems pretty faithful to the original. Crap. I just stare at this for like 3 hours, hoping that something will pop into my head, but it doesn't, of course. I don't want to do anything illegal. I have another idea. I don't like it. Thinking maybe just like a straight down sort of skirt type thing, but it kind of doesn't really do this aspect justice. I feel like this is kind of the big thing here. Maybe not. Maybe I can like make the hair so accurate that nothing else matters. Get away with making the rest of it look like poop, but who knows? So can I do this? Is this... It's gonna go check. I don't think this is good dimensioning here, right? Oh, actually it is. Wow, that's crazy. And I can make these two. These white. Actually. Better idea. I want to only do that to the top. Then I can... Thinking I could do something really smart, but I don't think I can. Here we go. Then these two turn white. Wait, hold on. No, these are white. These are brown. There we go. Then, let's see. Maybe these should be 1x2s. Turn this yellow. This like kind of cover the waist area, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. The back is much more like... Oh man, this is hard. That's all I can say. It's difficult. Oh dear. How do I do this? Maybe these brackets here. Oh, but right. Something like this. The original, it's split over here, which kind of makes me think I need to not do this. Or I can, where is it? Use these. There's probably something interesting I can do here. Maybe like something like this. Or something like this. This one? Wait, one up. Here we go. The problem is that there's no such thing as like a inverted bracket without corners. So this idea could be dead in the water. It's hard to say. Gonna once again try to ignore the sides here. Okay, well if this is the case, then maybe I don't have to do this sideways building, because then I can instead so what I'll do is I'll just have it like this, and then be like this? I don't think so. Maybe it's possible. I just need to get a rough idea of what it looks like for now. Dude, there's so many baddies that I could be making here. This is like my baddie training arc. Does this make any sense? I don't know. Maybe. I've seen people sort of stretch the acceptable dimensions a bit like this, so I'm also gonna do it. Here we go. Just looks fat though, you know? Like, it just looks fat. Oh my gosh. This is not cool. All these baddies, bro. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with a plus size baddie, but That's not what I'm going for here. Oh my gosh. Why is it so difficult? Oh my goodness. Uh, for real. Seriously, like, I thought this would be such an easy thing to do. I think that's why it's so frustrating. It's taking way more time than I ever thought it would. Yeah, it's just not going great right now. If I just like ignore these areas and just kinda, I mean, it's kind of weird. Let's see. Maybe it's not a bracket situation. This is when just do stuff like this. It doesn't even like, it doesn't even make sense. Unofficial chibi build. Holy shit, that's awesome. You're further ahead than I am then, because I don't have a single one to my name. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Same height it is, but I can't actually use this. Wait, hold up. Let's see. Is this possible? Oh, fair enough. I would buy infinite Legos if they're all cheap. Is it not letting me do this? I guess this is not considered a connection point. I don't have enough of these pieces to know for sure. Damn. Alright. Back to here again. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on. No. This is huge. This doesn't make sense. Back to this crap. This might be the play, at least on the sides. Kind of looks like a big dumpy right now. Jeez. Right, dump truck. Hmm. This sucks. Yeah, alright. I don't think she has a license for this dump truck. It's our friend's VTuber avatar too, so I shouldn't say too much actually. Whoops. Like this, oh my gosh, I feel like this is kind of close. Low-key kind of close. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Ring ding ding ding. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Kind of off the mark. It kind of looks like like a samurai armor. Oh. Oh my gosh. Like the one grid pieces? Make pixel art? I mean, it feels like kind of a cop-out. I don't know, I kind of want to create like the 3D. I mean, it's I might if I get too frustrated. Oh yeah, it's just, oh my god, an actual samurai going off into battle. This is not right. But this does like kind of give me okay, if I were to continue this, for example, right? This is kind of a unique solution. I'm just like kind of obsessed with this idea of like giving. Oh well, hold up. This place doesn't make any sense. I'm just a little obsessed with giving this like an authentic look, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, in terms of how most of the other stuff in this series looks. Oh dear. So this apparently is illegal. Yeah, I should have realized that way earlier. Is there a good way to nope out of this? No. Okay. The sides are like the problem. Like every single time, I think. Oh man. This is so ridiculous. Maybe if I... Okay, I'm just gonna give up on the sides. Oh my gosh. I want to cry, bruh. Alright, alright, alright. New idea, new idea. At this point, I'm just throwing my own feces at the wall and hoping something sticks. Wait. Wait. There we go. Then I think I will need to do this. Here we go. Then it's back up here. Hold on. It's not right. The triangle goes this way. Wait, no, the triangle goes this way. Wait a second. making this, trying to make this in the style of this, but it's like impossible. In fact, it's so impossible that I'm just gonna give up on the clothes for now. Like, goodbye. Instead, I will try to get started on the hair. Let's see. So I can kind of like do whatever I want with the hair, I believe. So the bangs go down pretty far. So I'm gonna do that real quick. The question is like how many like I don't think there are many oh man, there's no pink in existence. Uh-oh. Wow. The hair is also a problem because the colors don't exist. Should I care? Maybe I could just like not care for this one. What about regular pink? I think it's just not like finished loading yet. Nope, same situation. Dark pink. Bright pink. So bright pink's a lot better, so I'm just gonna go bright pink. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll get this done for sure. Like I think I can afford to try kind of hard here. So and that's gonna get covered up by oh, very interesting. Okay, that makes her look like she's balding, like an old man, bro. Whoops. Slope curve, this actually I don't have as many options as I thought I would. But I think I can make it work. Like this is not like instead of this. Maybe I haven't really settled on the eyes yet. I thought I'd do that last because there's a lot of presets. Well, you can force like this just there's an option here to prevent colors that don't exist or prevent parts that don't exist in a certain color from appearing, which I turn on by default because I plan to like build IRL like some of the stuff I make. But in this case, I don't think there's a good chance I won't build any of it. And it'll just like be a thing that I made, I guess. Right? Like okay, cool. I challenged myself to make this thingamabobber, and I did. Right to me. Kinda. I wish I had a picture of the side. I don't know what hair does. I can hardly manage my own hair. How would I be able to manage a virtual 3D character's hair? Hint, I can't. But in this case, it doesn't matter, right? That's what I was saying, like, because I don't think I'll be building this in real life, so I technically could get away with, like, not caring about colors. That is very much an option. Yeah, there's like so many like experts I should consult with. Like I need a color expert. Now I need a clothing expert and a hair expert. Like I don't know any of these. Like this looks like a little samurai boy. What am I doing, bruh? Also, the forehead is like it can't be just me, right? Isn't the forehead gigantic? Isn't this like a 7 head? Like not even a 4, not a 5, not a 6, like a 7 head. This is insane. It's so... Actually, wait, no, this makes... Does this make more sense? I don't know. Actually, I think most of them have it this far around, so... This is actually okay. Yeah, it's like, it's actually like Mega Mind, like a little bit. I feel like the user of this this avatar would get kind of pissed at me if I said that too loud like this. So hopefully she doesn't see this. Nobody tell her. Shh. It's not like it's floating, right? It's not like a separate thing here. But also, I don't know what you call these, but there's stuff over here, so it's possible. He knows this exists, so a little scared, but that's okay. Maybe she would agree. Who knows? Maybe this is copium. It's not right. It's also like not right either, because it's not like it's exposing. I could just turn all this pink, I guess, if I really wanted to. But it's not like it's exposing the sides of her head. Wait. Yeah, if I'm found out, I'll probably just be shot anyway, so whatever. I'll just say whatever I want at this point. I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees, Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how does hair work? Can anyone tell me how hair works? I would like to know. Thank you. Then just kind of like, although this is pretty uniform, so can't do too much there. I would like to kind of have that somehow. Usually from clumps in this shape. Interesting. True. Now that I think about it. Can I apply that knowledge? Well, here, I don't know. I don't know what like. I feel like that's very meaningful to someone who like draws, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I could translate that into plastic. I'm sure a skilled person could, but I don't think I'm at that level, so I'll have to think about this for a while. Might look at a tutorial or something. Might exist. Someone's probably talked about this on some blog post somewhere. Oh man. It's already been 2 hours too. Crap. It's 12 o'clock, isn't it? Jeez. Well, I'll save this for now. Probably continue it tomorrow. This sucks. Whatever. I learned a lot today, which is that this is very difficult. But that's the big thing. So this is gonna take a really long time. Let's see. Let me know that down, right? This sucks. Actually, no. Focus on the hair. Figure out the clothing situation, especially. Whoops. The arms. Flipping into it. It's like it really is just I have to figure out the best way to simplify the hair, but also make it look distinctly correct, I guess. I didn't even get to do big ship, but it's okay. Let's see. Maybe restart. I was thinking, let's see. Make a base layer. That's kind of pixel art. Okay. I know what this means, I think. So I'll be able to remind myself tomorrow. Wait, I did not finish anything today. Excellent, excellent. I love not making progress. But that's okay, because I still have the rest of my life to do this. But yeah. That is it for today, I think. That is my 2 hours. Wait, hold up. It's now 12:01 a.m. here, which means it's November 11th. So, what is it? Is that Pocky Day? Yeah. Let's go. That doesn't mean anything to me. I just thought it was funny. Oh. Yeah, good luck on your exams. I'm a cog in the machine now, so luckily I don't have to do that anymore. Instead I work for money and not spend my money on anything. Yes, sir. But yeah, hope you do well. Exams. It wasn't even that long I was taking exams. Those are rough. But it's all good. Yeah, you got this, Ro. Well, that will be all for today. I will hopefully get something done tomorrow. Or else, I don't know, whatever. I'll figure it out. See ya!